Game Film presents the 2013 Greenville County Schools Middle School Boys Basketball Championship, featuring the Bryson Bulldogs versus the Greer Yellow Jackets from Wade Hampton High School. Let's meet the starters, beginning with the visiting Greer Yellow Jackets. Number 1, Kyle Moore. Number 10, Darius Foster. Number 21, Kaylin Boston. Number 23, Sam Gravely. And number 24, Magic Moody. The Yellow Jackets are coached by Matthew Ramsdell. And now for the home team, Bryson Bulldogs. Number 25, Tyrese Mangle. Number 33, Stephen Campbell. Number 30, Jaquan Holmes. Number 21, Tay Mangle. And number 20, Noah Calvert. Bryson is coached by Michael Alexander. Holmes and Boston to jump it up. Holmes tips it back to Calvert. Calvert gives it to Tyrese Mangle. Mangle goes to Tay Mangle. Back to Tyrese. Drives lane, kicks it to Tay. Tay Mangle dumps it into Jaquan Holmes on the block. Spin move off the glass and 2. We got our first bucket of the game. Bryson leads 2-0. Boston inbounds to Moody. Moody will set up the offense. Pushes it to the left. Finds a wide open Boston for 2. We're tied 2-2. And we're quickly into their press. Mangle to the right. And he draws the foul. Sam Gravely picks up the foul. Mangle up to Tyrese. Ball thrown out of bounds. They're going to say off of Moody. Refs get together. No, it'll be Greer ball. Turnover by Bryson. Foster inbounds to Moody. Moody pushes up the floor. Goes to his left, drives, draws contact, and the foul. Foul on Stephen Campbell. They say on the ground, Gravely will inbound. Gravely with the long, dangerous inbound pass. Almost stolen, knocked away. Picked up by Kyle Moore. Moore brings it back out. He'll set the offense. Drives to the lane. Kicks it out to Gravely. Gravely for 3. And he's got it. 5-2 Greer after the Sam Gravely three-pointer. Great look by Kyle Moore. Greer right back into press. Darius Foster intercepts the pass from Calvert to Gravely. Gravely up. No good. Rebound by Calvert. Calvert pushes the other way. Gives it to Mangle. Mangle set up the offense. Kicks it to Tay Mangle. Tay Mangle drives to the right, draws contact, and the foul on the ground. They're going to say out of bounds. Mangle to inbound to Calvert. Swings it to Tay Mangle. Calvert sets a back screen. Tyrese Mangle in the corner for 3. And he's got it. We're tied at 5. Good feed from Tay Mangle to Tyrese for the 3. Moody up the court. Getting pressure. Both teams extend the defense. Foster will bring it out, reset the offense. He's being handed by Tay Mangle, number 21. Foster drives to his left. Looking for Boston. Tipped away by Jaquan Holmes. Holmes kicks it out to Tyrese Mangle. Mangle's going to try to go coast to coast. Gravely's there. Draws contact. And they're going to get the charge on Tyrese Mangle. Good defensive position by Sam Gravely. Foster to inbound for Greer. Gets it to Moore. Moore with a little trouble with the handle. He'll slow it down, being covered by Calvert. Moore crosses half court. Big pick. Calvert on the ground. Moore drives towards the lane. Tries to feed it to Moody. Knocked away back to Moore. Quickly finds Boston. Boston's got 4 points. And Greer's up 7-5. Greer back into the press. Tyrese feeds Holmes in the middle, almost stolen, gets it to head to Calvert. Calvert pushes it to Campbell. Campbell with the shot. No good off the board. Rebounded by the smallest man on the court, Moore. Moore dribbles into trouble, and we'll get a jump ball. Moore tied up. It'll be Greer ball. Foster inbounds to Moody. Moody, the lefty, pushes it up the left side. He's going all the way to the block, up and draws contact. He'll be going to the line for 2. That's the second foul on Stephen Campbell. Moody for the first of 2. Off the back iron. He's got one more. Campbell will sit with 2 fouls. Number 23, Jamal Forrest, checks into the game. Moody's got one more. And Moody gives the Yellow Jackets a 3-point lead, 8-5. Greer back in the press. Mangle pushes ahead, tries to hit it to Forrest, goes out of bounds, be Yellow Jacket ball. Boston to inbound. Now Bryson showing full court pressure. Inbound to Foster. Foster pushes it up the middle of the floor. Draws Calvert. Takes it all the way to the lane. Blocked by Jaquan Holmes. And they're going to say Holmes got Foster on the arm. First foul on Holmes. Foster to the line for 2. Foster drains the first of 2. Gets the second, and Greer's out to a 10-5 lead, and Bryson wants to talk it over. Timeout. Mango to inbound. Tyree swings it to Holmes. Holmes tries to push it up the sideline. Knocked out of bounds by Moody. Again, Tay Mango to inbound. Inbounds to Tyrese. Tyrese being hounded by Moore. Over to Tay. Tay looks inside to Holmes. Picked off. Moore comes away with it. Greer pushing up the right side. They got Foster. Foster drives. And he's got 2. 12-5 Greer. Holmes quickly into Tyrese Mango. Tyrese pushes it up the left side. Up ahead to Calvert. Boston misses the steal. Calvert down the left side. Off the glass and good. 12-7 Greer. And Greer going the other way quickly with Foster. Foster pushes it ahead to Boston. Boston will slow things down. Kicks it back out to Foster. Tay Mango playing him. Putting pressure on. Gets his hand in there. Ball loose. Out of bounds. And they're going to say Bryson Ball off the foot of Darius Foster. Tay Mango inbounds to Tyrese. Tyrese crosses midcourt. Pushes it into the lane, kicks it to Tay. Tay for 3. Off the mark, battle for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball between Calvert and Foster. Bryson inbound under their own basket. Forrest to inbound. Inbounds it to Tay Mango. Tay Mango quickly into Holmes. Ball knocked away. Again, Kyle Moore comes away with the ball. Pushing up the left side. Has to regain control. Calvert putting pressure on him. Runs into Forrest. Ball loose over to Moody. Moody is tripped by Calvert, and Calvert's going to pick up the foul. Greer inbounds at the midcourt stripe. Foster trying to inbound. Gets it into Gravely. Number 20, Cameron Woodruff, also checked into the game for Greer. Gravely going to push it up the court. Comes off the screen from Boston, finds Foster inside. Foster for the layup, no good. Rebounded by Tay Mango. Long outlet pass to Tyrese Mango. Mango tries to hit Holmes, picked off by Magic Moody. Moody's going to go the other way now. Moody to the right, all the way down the lane, draws contact and the foul. They're going to get the foul on number 25, Tyrese Mango. Moody to the line for 2. Moody off the back iron with the first. Magic Moody with one more shot. Greer leading 12-7. And he extends the lead to 6 with his second point of the game. 13-7 Greer with 2:04 left to play in the first quarter. Bryson inbounds. Pushes across midcourt. Calvert driving down the left side. Contact. And they're going to get Calvert with the charge. Now Boston inbounds. He's got it to Woodruff. Woodruff's going to push it up the court. He's got Gravely. Gravely off the high screen from Boston. Back to Woodruff. Back to Gravely. Gravely for 3. The ball's tipped and rebounded by Calvert. Both teams going up and down the court quickly. Calvert gets it to number 35, Keyshawn Kilgore. He had the block. He just came into the game recently. He pushes it ahead to Forrest. Forrest spin move, loses it. Battle on the ground with Moody. And we're going to get a jump ball. Tie-up goes to Greer. Greer will take it out. Got to go the length of the court. Inbound to Woodruff. No pressure on Woodruff. Woodruff crosses half court over to Gravely. Back to Woodruff on the right side. We go down into Moody. Moody forced out to the corner by Tay Mango. He tries to drive baseline, spins back to the middle, cuts in, finds a wide open Boston. And Kalen Boston was 6 points early here in the first quarter to lead Greer. And Greer back in that pressure. Kilgore kicks it ahead, tries to throw it to Holmes, misses. Foster comes up with the ball. Foster finds Moody. Magic Moody with the layup to extend Greer's lead to 17-7. Calvert trying to go the other way against the pressure. Gets it ahead to Holmes. Holmes pushes it to Tay Mango. Tay Mango, a lot of contact. No foul called, out of bounds off of Mango. Woodruff the other way, pushes it ahead to Gravely. Gravely back to Woodruff. Greer with a 10-point lead. Gravely takes a look at the 3, and he shuffled his feet. Mango inbounds to Kilgore. Kilgore getting pressure from Woodruff. Woodruff tips the ball back to Mango. Over to Woodruff. Forrest pump fakes, drives the lane. Up with the lefty, and he's got his first basket of the game off the bench. Jamal Forrest, number 23. Quickly, Darius Foster back the other way. Over to Woodruff. Woodruff's going to drive up the right side, and he's going to get called for steps. Turnover, back-to-back turnovers by Greer. Gives the ball back to Bryson. Bryson trails by 8, 17-9. Get the ball into Forrest. Forrest pushes it up the left side. Tries to feed number 22, Miles Shannon. Threw it behind. The ball goes out of bounds. Back to Greer. Number 34, Ryan Pearson into the game. He'll inbounds to Foster. Foster pushes it up to the left side. He's pressured by Forrest. Ball comes loose. Forrest comes away with the trying to lead pass, and he's going to get called with a double dribble. Got ahead of himself, tried to push the ball up court, couldn't get the pass off. Pearson to inbound. He inbounds to Gravely. Gravely up the right side. They're going to say Gravely stepped out of bounds. Calvert to inbound. He inbounds to Shannon. Shannon quickly back to Tay Mangle. Mangle in the middle of the floor, gives it to Forrest. Forrest pump fakes into the lane, draws contact, and gets the friendly roll for 2. Forrest with 4 quick points off the bench, and he'll go to the line. Forrest at the line for 1 here near the end of the first quarter. No good. Battle for the rebound, and there's the horn, and Greer leads Bryson 17-11 at the end of 1. Bryson ball to inbound. Forrest stays in the game. He'll inbound to Mangle. Tay Mangle running the point. Swings it over to Kilgore. Kilgore to Shannon. Back to Kilgore. Over to Forrest. Forrest with 4 points off the bench. Back to Kilgore. Down in the corner to Calvert. Calvert gets a double team. Splits it. Turns it over. Foster with the steal. Foster pushing up the middle of the floor quickly. Ball knocked away by Shannon. Foster recovers. He'll reset the offense. Swings it over to Kyle Moore. Moore in the corner for Gravely. Gravely for 3. No good. Shannon chases down the rebound in the corner, loses control of the ball. There's a battle at midcourt, swings it back to Kilgore. Kilgore, ball still loose, bouncing around. Battle on the floor between Kilgore and Foster, and they're going to get a jump ball. That'll be Greer's ball at midcourt. Foster inbounds to Moore. Moore pushes it across half court over to Gravely. Back to Moore. Moore will set the offense, get pressure from Keyshawn Kilgore. Moore drives left, nothing there. Swings it back to Magic Moody. Mangle trying to take away the left hand. Moody gets a pick from Boston, drives to the middle, ball loose again. We're going to get another tie-up. Number 23, Jamal Forrest inbounds to Tay Mangle. Mangle gets pressure from Moore. Back to Kilgore. Over to Shannon, back to Kilgore. Back to Shannon. Shannon tries a quick pass to Calvert, no good. Intercepted by Magic Moody, and Calvert's going to pick up the foul. Magic Moody to the line for 1-1. We're leading 17-11 and in the bonus. Moody's good with the first. Moody makes them both, extends Greer's lead to 19-11. Up the sideline to Kilgore. Kilgore trying to push it. Tries to get it over Moody's head, picked off, intercepted. Moody the other way, all by himself, left-handed layup. The lead is now 10. Greer 21, Bryson 11. Quickly into Mangle. Mangle pushes it up floor. That pass is intercepted by Boston. Boston with the ball at midcourt, gets it to Foster. Foster driving the middle, kicks it back to Boston. They'll bring it out. The Yellow Jackets will reset the offense with Kyle Moore. Moore swings it left. He's got Gravely. Gravely inside to Magic Moody, who's got the hot hand spin move on the block, and he's got 10. Magic Moody with the last 6 points extends Greer's lead to 23-11, and Bryson needs to call timeout. They're going to talk about it. Bulldogs inbound. Keyshawn Kilgore with the ball. Swings it over to Noah Calvert. Calvert back to Kilgore in the middle. He'll get it ahead to Jaquan Holmes. They cross midcourt. Greer settles back in their defense. Kilgore will set the offense. Swings it to Jamal Forrest. Swings it to Tay Mangle. Mangle into the lane. A little hop step up. And he cuts the lead back to 10 with his first basket of the game. Again, Greer inbounds quickly to Moore. Moore pushes it up the right side, gets pressure from number 11, Nigel Gray, who entered the game. Moore brings it across court, got Gravely in the corner. Back out to Moore. And they say the ball is out of bounds. Gravely's pass bounced out of bounds. Bryson ball. Mangle inbounds. To Kilgore. Brings it to Forrest. Pushes it ahead back to Mangle. Mangle going to drive the lane by Moody. No good. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds, and it'll be Yellow Jacket ball. Boston inbound. Inside to Gravely. Moody will run the point. Bring it up the court. Bryson showing pressure. Kilgore tips it. Tay Mangle picks it off. He'll drive the lane by Moody again. And he's got the last 4 points for the Bulldogs to cut the lead to 23-15. Greer back the other way. Moody swings it to Foster. Foster down to Moore. Moore for the long three-pointer. No good. Battle for the rebound. Boston. Ball on the ground. And they're going to get a tie-up. It'll stay Greer ball underneath their own hoop. Gravely to inbound. Gets it to Foster. Foster swings it around to Woodruff. Woodruff will set the offense. Ball loose. Woodruff will reset the offense. Bryson gets their hands on a lot of balls. Woodruff drives to the left again. Kilgore gets his hand on the ball and steals it. Kilgore pushes ahead. Moody tips it. Mangle gets it. Tries to drive inside. Kicks it back out. Kilgore with the three. Off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Gray. Gray blocked by Moody. Gray saves it. Saves it right to Woodruff. Now Greer pushing the other way. All by himself. Darius Foster, and he's blocked from behind, and they're going to get Keyshawn Kilgore with the foul. Darius Foster will go to the line for two with 2:37 left. Greer 23, Bryson 15.
Let's go, Noah!
Out of the timeout, Darius Foster at the line for two. Foster with 4 early points. Makes the first. Number 3, Darius McCullough checks in for the Yellow Jackets. Darius Foster at the line for one more. Greer leading by 9, 24-15. Foster second, off the mark, rebounded by Holmes. Holmes outlets it to Forrest. Forrest will bring it up the court. He's pushing to the left. Drives the middle of the lane, up with the layup, no good. Battle for the rebound. Rebounded by Noah Hanna, who just checked into the game. To Moody. Moody quickly, full court pass ahead to Cameron Woodruff. Woodruff all by himself. And Greer takes a 26-15 lead. Great feed by Moody, finding the wide open Woodruff. Bryson the other way, pushing it ahead to Gray. Gray up the left side, and he's got his first basket of the game. And that prompts Coach Ramsdale to call timeout. Both teams up and down the floor. Greer leading 26-17 out of the timeout. Woodruff up ahead to McCullough. Getting pressured by Tyrese Mangle back into the game. Woodruff driving to the left, looking for Hannon, not there. Back to McCullough. McCullough steps into the lane, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, on the ground, loose ball, and Hannon and Gray are tied up. Bryson ball. Mangle inbounds to Tyrese Mangle. Swings it over to Forrest. Forrest tries to get it ahead to Gray. Magic Moody jumps in, steals the ball. He'll call timeout, Yellow Jackets timeout, and Yellow Jackets ball leading 26-17 with 1:41 here in the second quarter. McCullough inbounds to Woodruff. Woodruff over the right side, got McCullough in the corner. Back out to Woodruff. Woodruff through the legs. He's driving to the right, into the lane, and they're going to call the holding foul. That's the double bonus for the Yellow Jackets. Woodruff will go to the line for two. First shot's up, off the back of the rim. Woodruff with one more. We're still leading by 9. Second shot from Cameron Woodruff. Again he missed. Rebound Jaquan Holmes. We'll get it to Mangle. Mangle will push up the floor. Over to Forrest. Forrest in the corner for Tyrese Mangle. Ball may have been tipped. Off the rim, no good. Short. Tay Mangle with the rebound. Up and good. We get a whistle. And it looks like one of the Bryson players just got to go to the bench real quick with an equipment issue. Kilgore putting on pressure. Kilgore gets his hand in, gets the steal, going for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Foster. Battle for the ball. Foster going to try to push it. Still getting pressure from Kilgore. Ahead to Woodruff. Woodruff up the right side. He drives all the way in, finds a wide open hand, and swatted away by Jaquan Holmes. Holmes with the big block. Kilgore with the ball. Pushing it ahead to Tay Mangle. Mangle spins in the middle of the floor. Ball loose again, and they're going to get Foster with the foul. Bryson ball out on the side. Ready to inbound. Quickly into Tay Mangle. Mangle right to the basket. He drives to the right side. Up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Holmes. Holmes puts it back up, and Holmes knocks it in for his 4th point of the game. And cuts the lead to 5. Greer 26. Bryson 21. Quickly the other way. Yellow Jackets. Woodruff pushes all the way up the left side of the floor. Finds Boston inside. Boston wild shot up the middle off the backboard and good. Kalen Boston with 8 points in the first half. Back and forth game. Mangle with the ball. Spin move into the lane. Shots up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Holmes again with the ball. No good. Battles for the loose ball. Holmes up again, and they're going to get a foul on Noah Hannon, number 50. Jaquan Holmes will go to the line for 2. Good battle on the offensive boards for Holmes. Holmes drains the first. Greer's lead is 6, 28-22. Jaquan Holmes at the line for 2. Made the first. Here's the second. Second shot's up. And cuts the lead back to 5, 28-23. Holmes with 6 points so far. Again, Bryson extends the pressure. Mango on Moody. Good battle from these two so far. Moody drives to the right, tries to kick it. Ball batted up in the air. Loose ball on the ground again. Woodruff battling for it. And we're going to get a loose ball foul. Forced to inbound. Into Mangle. Not much time left here in the first half. Tay Mangle pushes. Finds Tyrese in the wing. Tyrese dribbles down. Back to Tay. Tay finds Jamal Forrest. Forrest up at the buzzer. No good. And at halftime, Greer 28, Bryson 23. Yellow Jackets get the ball to start the second half. Gravely to inbound to Moore. Moore right back to Gravely. Gravely wasn't paying attention. Out of bounds. Bad play coming out of halftime. Bryson ball. 28-23 Greer. Tay Mangle will bring it up. Over to Jamal Forrest. Forrest swings it back to Campbell, who's been out of the game with foul trouble. Campbell to Tyrese Mangle. Holmes at the top of the key. Tay Mangle with the ball on the right wing. Back to Holmes in the lane. Up and good. Holmes with 8 points. Good feed from Tay Mangle. And Bryson extends their press. Kyle Moore with the ball. Getting pressure from Tyrese Mangle. Pushes it up the left side. He's trying to set the Yellow Jacket offense. Spins to the left. Looking for Moody. Off of Moody's foot. Foster recovers. Again, back to Magic Moody. Lots of pressure from Tay Mangle. Moody drives to the right. Draws the defense. Cross-court pass under the basket. Wide open. Sam Gravely. Great feed from Moody. Gravely with his 5th point of the game. Holmes inbounds to Forrest. Forrest pushes it up the sideline to Mangle. Mangle forces it ahead to Campbell. Loses control. Throws it back. Picked off by Darius Foster. Foster's going to push it the other way for the Yellow Jackets. Into the corner. They got Gravely wide open for 3. Off the mark. No good. Battle for the rebound. Tried to save it. Out of bounds. Off the Bulldogs. Greer ball. Gravely to inbound. Looking for Moody. Not there. Gravely throws it out. And they're going to get a 5-second call on Gravely. Turnover. Bryson trails by 5. Campbell inbounds to Tay Mangle. Swings it over to Tyrese Mangle. Back to Campbell in the middle of the floor. Ahead to Forrest. Forrest to push it. He draws the double team from Greer. Finds Tyrese Mangle to Tay Mangle for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Stephen Campbell. Campbell to Tyrese Mangle looking for the 3. No good. Battle on the boards. Good hustle by Bryson. Jamal Forrest up. Nothing. No good. Rebound Tay Mangle. And they're going to get the foul on Kalen Boston. Tay Mangle will go to the line for 2. Mangle up. No good with the first. Bryson trails by 5, 25-30. Tay Mangle at the line. He's got 6 points so far. This is his second. Mangle makes the second, cuts the Greer lead to 4, 26-30. Magic Moody will bring it up, over to Foster. Back to Moody. Moody crosses half court, into Foster. Foster tries to drive the lane, ball loose. And we're going to get a jump ball call. Jump ball goes to Bryson Bulldogs. Bulldogs to inbound, Campbell to Mangle, to Tyrese Mangle. Tyrese pushes up the court to Holmes. Holmes finds Tay Mangle. He's going to drive the lane up and draws contact. He'll be going back to the line for 2 more. Lot of rim. Mangle misses the first. 1 more. Bryson trailing by 4, 26-30. Mangle up with his second. And cuts the lead down to 3. Greer 30, Bryson 27. Magic Moody will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. Moody to the middle, kicks it over to Kyle Moore, and he draws contact at midcourt. Cannon will inbound, over to Gravely. Gravely off the screen, goes back to Moody. Moody has a little trouble, getting pressure from Tay Mangle. He drives the lane, finds a wide open Kalen Boston, and Boston has 10 points. Greer's lead back to 5. Bryson the other way. Tyrese Mangle pushes it ahead. This is Campbell. Campbell finds Tay Mangle, long jumper, good. Mangle with 10, and the lead is 32-29 Greer. Quickly back into Moody. Moody's going to slow things down for the Yellow Jackets. Again, a lot of pressure from Tay Mangle once he crosses half court, trying to get the ball out of Moody's hands. Moody drives to the right, all the way to the basket, sneaks it in underneath Jaquan Holmes. Moody with 12. to lead all scorers. Tay Mangle the other way, finds Jamal Forrest. Forrest on the wing. Swings it over to Campbell. Back to Mangle. Forrest swings it to Tyrese Mangle. Cross court to Campbell. Into the corner for Tay. Into Forrest on the baseline. Spins to the block. Up with the left hand. Good. He's got 6 points. Lead back to 3. Back and forth. Foster pushes up the sideline. Swings it back to Gravely. They're looking for Moody. A lot of pressure from Tay Mangle. Over to Hannon. Back to Foster. To Gravely. Gravely into Moody. Draws the double team. Splits the double team. Finds Gravely for 3. Off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Hannon comes away with it. Tries to feed it underneath. Stole by Tay Mangle. Mangle's going to push up the court. And he's going to draw the foul on Moody. Tay Mangle inbounds to Tyrese. Tyrese will run the point. Drives in the lane, kicks it to Tay, down in the corner. Back out to Tay Mangle. Swings it to Campbell. Campbell finds Tyrese to Tay Mangle at the top of the key for 3. Mangle ties the game, 34-34. He's got 13. Moody gets the inbounds. Brings it up. Again, lots of pressure on Moody. Get the ball out of his hands. Up to Gravely. Gravely tries to go cross court. Ball knocked away by Campbell. On the ground. Foster fights for it. Forrest comes up with it. Forrest to Tyrese Mangle. Bryson has the chance to take the lead on this possession. Swings it to Tay Mangle. Over to Forrest. Back to Tay. Finds Tyrese Mangle in the corner for 3. And Bryson has taken a 37-34 lead. Tyrese Mangle gives Bryson their first lead since it was 2-0. Foster the other way for Greer. Pushes it into the lane. Shot up. Off the back iron. Rebound. Pulled in by Tyrese Mangle. He pushes it ahead. He's got Tay Mangle. Driving to the lane. Around Moody. Into the lane. Shot up. Spins off the rim. Rebound Foster. Pressured by Tay Mangle. Brings it up the right side. Splits the trap. And he is just run over. Greer ball after the foul. Woodruff to inbound. Tries to get it to Foster. Ball knocked away by Kilgore. Kilgore drives all the way in, and he is fouled. Keyshawn Kilgore to the line for 2. First shot from Kilgore up, no good. Kilgore with one more. Score 37-34 Bryson. Kilgore makes the second, making the score 38-34. Inbound to Moody, pressured by Tay Mangle. Moody gets it to the middle of the floor. Knocked out of bounds from behind by Mangle. Boston inbounds to Woodruff, quickly over to Foster. Into the block to Moody. Moody is fouled by Jamal Forrest. Rear ball underneath its own hoop. Boston again to inbound. Gets it out to Woodruff. Woodruff for 3. No good. Rebounded by Forrest. Pushed ahead quickly to Jay Smith. Smith will run the break on the left side. He goes up, and he is swatted out of bounds by Magic Moody. Bryson ball underneath their own hoop. Out to Forrest. Swings it around to Kilgore. Back to Forrest. Kilgore up top. Back to Forrest on the wing. Looking inside. Nothing there. Kilgore up top. And we're going to get a timeout from Bryson. 38-34. Bulldogs lead the Yellow Jackets after the timeout. Inbounds to Tyrese Mangle. Swings it over to Tay. Knocked out of bounds again by Magic Moody. Stay Bryson ball. Tyrese Mangle inbounds to Tay Mangle. Mangle swings it over to Campbell. Campbell back to Tyrese. Over to Jaquan Holmes. Holmes back to Forrest. Forrest swings it back to Campbell. Working it around the perimeter. Ball tipped away by Moody. Trying to go cross court. Moody down the left side all the way to the basket. And he'll be fouled by Jamal Forrest. Magic Moody to the line for 2. Moody makes the first. McCullough checks back into the game. Moody with one more. Greer trails 35-38. Magic Moody at the line. Moody cuts the lead to 2. 38-36 Bryson with time running out here in the third quarter. Mangle pushes it ahead to Forrest. Forrest underneath. Back to Tay Mangle. Back to Forrest. Bryson holding for the last shot. Forrest swings it to Tyrese Mangle. Into the Holmes on the block. Holmes up. No good at the buzzer. Rebound Foster. And we have a 2-point game. Bryson 38, Greer 36 at the end of 3. Greer, the Yellow Jackets get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Foster inbounds to Moore. Greer trailing by 2. Moore swings it over to Gravely. Tries to go inside to Moody. Ball knocked away. And they're going to get a foul on Tay Mangle. Greer ball underneath their own basket. Gravely to inbound. Ball tipped up in the air. Stolen by Mangle. Full court pass ahead to Stephen Campbell. Campbell up with the shot. No good. Rebound Holmes. Holmes quickly back up. He knocks it in. He's got 10. Greer the other way. Into Gravely. Gravely pushes it ahead. Yellow Jackets trail by 4 now. They're going into Moody. Moody drives baseline. Gets Holmes up in the air. Shot no good. Rebound Moody. Back up. They're going to get Stephen Campbell with the foul on the floor. Greer ball underneath their own basket. Again, back to Moody. Moody tries to drive the lane, kicks it back out to Gravely. No shot. Gravely tries to go back to Moody. Ball tipped by Mangle, right to Foster. Foster back to Gravely. Cross court to Kyle Moore. Moore sets the offense. Back to Gravely in the corner. Trying to get it to Moody on the block. Moody spins to the left, draws contact. He's going back to the line for 2. And that'll bring us another timeout. Bryson 40, Greer 36 with 5:08 left to go in the fourth. Moody at the line. First shot up, no good. Moody with 1 more. He's got 14 points. Greer trails by 4. This will make it a 3-point game. Up and good. Moody with 15 points. Calvert quickly into Tay Mangle. Mangle pushes it to Holmes. Holmes up to Forrest. Forrest drives the lane, draws contact, and gets the shot to fall. Foul on Kalen Boston. Great shot by Jamal Forrest. He's going to the line for 1. He's got 8 points off the bench. Off the mark, rebounded by Moody. Moody with a beautiful full court pass. He's got Gravely wide open. Tay Mangle out of nowhere, blocks the ball out of bounds. Great hustle by Mangle, swatting the ball out of bounds. Greer ball underneath their own basket, trailing by 5. Moody spins to the baseline, finds Boston. Boston kicks it back out to Moore. Moore shot blocked, knocked away by Holmes, recovered by Foster. He'll bring it back up. Get back to Moody. Moody drives left. Underneath to Boston. Boston tries to go, kicks it out to Gravely. Gravely for the long jumper. Shot is good. They're going to say 2 points on the line. Lead 3, Bryson 42, Greer 39. Pressure from Greer. Calvert swings it over to Tay Mangle. Mangle pushes it ahead to Tyrese Mangle. And he's going to travel. Turnover. Greer ball going the other way. Down 3. Gravely inbounds to Moore. Moore will set the offense for the Yellow Jackets. Looking for Moody. Moody down on the block. Ball knocked away. Double team comes. Pushes it ahead. Ball loose on the ground. Still loose. Recovered by Campbell. Campbell pushes it ahead to Forrest. Forrest all the way in. He's got 10. He extends Bryson's lead 44-39. Quickly into Moody. Moody coming the other way. Trailing by 5. Moody tries to go down the lane. Ball loose. Tried to pick up by Campbell. No, still loose. Foster gets it across midcourt. Back to Moody. Moody pushes the ball into the lane. Finds Boston. Boston up. Shot no good. Knocked out of bounds. Gonna say white ball off of Magic Moody. Mangle inbounds. Bryson ball leading by 5. Over to Forrest. Back to Mangle. Mangle pushes it to Holmes in the middle of the court. Holmes finds Stephen Campbell. Campbell up with the shot. No good. Followed by Holmes. No good. Rebound Holmes. Again. No good. Loose ball, battle for it. Gravely comes away with it for Greer. He's pushing the other way. Kyle Moore will reset, slow things down. Bryson falls back into their defense. Gravely with the ball in the corner. Back to Moore. Gravely in the corner. Tries to go into the post to Foster. Stolen. Ball loose. Knocked out of bounds off of Gravely. Bryson ball forced to inbound. 44-39. Bryson leads. Forrest will bring it up. Greer set back at half court. Moore putting pressure on Forrest. Over to Tay Mangle. With the lead, Bryson in no hurry. Swings it to Forrest, down in the block to Holmes. Holmes up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Tay Mangle, and he'll toss it in for his 15th point of the game. To lead all scorers. Moody quickly the other way. Moody drives left, runner. Off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, Holmes. Holmes kicks it out to Forrest. Forrest brings it across half court, and again, Bryson's with the lead, slows things down. 46-39 Bulldogs. Into Holmes. Ball stripped by Gravely. Gravely going to push it the other way for the Yellow Jackets. Got a wide open Kyle Moore. Moore tries to feed Moody. Ball loose. They're going to call a kick off of the Bulldogs. Greer ball underneath their own basket. Moody will set the offense at the top of the key. Forrest pressuring him. Moody to the left. Shot, floater, no good. Rebounded by Hannon. Hannon up, no good. Rebound by Moody. Moody up, and he's fouled. Magic Moody to the line for 2. Bryson 46, Greer 39. Magic Moody leading the Yellow Jackets with 15 points right now. He's at the line for 2. First one off the mark. Moody with one more. Greer trails by 7. Moody gets the second to fall, cuts the lead to 6. Calvert to inbound to Holmes, back to Calvert. Calvert pushes it ahead. He's got Forrest. Forrest off the bench has played well today. Over to Mangle, back to Calvert. Again, Bryson, no hurry. Greer's got to come out and pressure him. Bryson running the clock, swinging around the top of the key. Forrest to Mangle, Mangle back to Forrest. Swings it over to Calvert. Back to Mangle. Mangle drives, finds Campbell. Campbell along the baseline, kicks it back out. Inside the Holmes they go, stolen by Hannon. Hannon quickly to McCullough, McCullough to Moody. This is the guy you want to have the ball right now. Moody driving the lane, finds a wide open Hannon. Shot up, no good. He's going to draw the foul on Holmes. Noah Hannon to the line for 2, trailing by 6. First shot's up, no good. Greer's got to take advantage of these free throws. Second shot from Hannon, trailing by 6. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, tip, Calvert comes away with it. Swings it over to Tay Mangle. Mangle will bring it up, push it ahead to Tyrese Mangle. And again, the Bulldogs will slow down. Swings it over to Forrest. Forrest with a good pass inside to Holmes. Holmes shot blocked by Foster. Holmes back up with a second try, no good. Battle for the rebound. Calvert comes away with a good smart play by Noah Calvert. He pulls it out. Calvert draws the foul. Calvert to inbound, quickly out to Tyrese Mangle. He's fouled by Cameron Woodruff. 54.7 seconds left. Bryson 46, Greer 40. Tyrese Mangle can just about seal this game with free throws. First one up, no good. Battle for the rebound. They're going to stay off of Greer. Good hustle by Noah Calvert, keeping the ball alive. Knocked out of bounds off Moody. Calvert to inbound. Out to Mangle. Greer's got to come out and put pressure on him. Mangle to Forrest. They're just playing keep away now. Tyrese. Ball kicked off his foot, and they're going to call over and back. Bad turnover. Gives the ball back to Greer. Down 6. Quickly over to Gravely. Clock's ticking. Down to the corner. Cameron Woodruff for 3. No good. Rebounded by Jaquan Holmes to Tyrese Mangle. And they call the foul on Gravely. Tyrese Mangle at the line, leading 46-40. First shot's up, and good. Tyrese Mangle extends the lead to 7. 47-40 Bryson. Mangle with one more. Shots up, no good. Rebounded Noah Calvert. And they're going to get him with the travel. Less than a minute to play. They're going to have to get a quick shot up. Foster rolls it ahead for Moody. Moody picks it up. He's going to drive to the left, to the three-point line. Pump fake. Defense stays there. Ball tipped. Recovered by Tyrese Mangle. Over to Noah Calvert. He's going to draw the foul on Gravely. 19.1 seconds. Bryson 47. Greer 40. Noah Calvert at the line for 1-and-1. First shot up. Off the mark. Rebounded by Foster. Foster's got to push. Gives it to Moody. Moody, full court pass down to Woodruff. Woodruff kicks it back out to Pearson. Ball stolen by Tay Mangle. Mangle to Forrest. They're going to run out the clock. Up ahead to Holmes. Wide open. Holmes into the lane. He draws the foul. He makes the basket. 49-40. And the Bulldogs are about to celebrate the championship. Holmes to the line. 49-40. Big man has 12 today. Misses the shot there. Moody with the ball. He's going to push it up for last shot from half court. Up. No good. And your 2013 middle school boys champions are the Bryson Bulldogs.